When Antonio finally won, everybody said, done deal. There'll never be another white mayor in Los Angeles, right? There'll be Latino power. There's a large and growing and politicized Latino electorate. It's not going to happen. And that you get, in fact, two moderately liberal white candidates. It turns out to be quite fascinating. So what happens? The groups have a contest over power. So in '69, right, when Bradley runs the first time, there's great fear that there's going to be African-American takeover. Turnouts through the roof, 70 some odd percent, 75% turnout for a mayoral election.
Separate our garbage.
Huh? Right, well, pretty soon, right?
It's actually 61 elections.
Separating the garbage. This was straight fear, racial fear, right? Bradley comes back in '73, turnouts through the roof again. It's 65, 66%. Now we're comparing it to our 20%. What do we end up at? Do we end up at
23?
20?
Yeah. To 24.
24.7
so in the May runoff. We were at like 21 in the primary.
Right. And so we wrote a paper called The Empowerment Life Cycle. So what we showed was that when there is still a contestation over the spot between groups, everybody shows up, right? Because they think they have a chance. I was talking to somebody here. There's an old model in political science called the mini-max regret model. The mini-max regret model goes like this. Your maximum regret would be if your preferred candidate lost by a minimum of 1 vote, right? So as these stakes were rising, right, white voters said, geez, if I don't show up and we lose by 1 vote, I mean, symbolically, these other guys are going to take over. Once the other guys do, in fact, take over, and you can see my little graph here, turnout it's over, right? Turnout plunges. There's no contest until you get another reason, right, for a battle.